we watch the former president's motorcade leave the airport grounds, and briefly we saw a two-shot of some supporters there, Lauren, already outside of Trump resort there in Doral, and then it looks like they're awaiting, obviously, the arrival of the former president, and he certainly has a celebrity status amongst his supporters. The question is, how much bigger will that crowd get? What kind of crowd might we see downtown Miami tomorrow when he is actually arraigned on these charges?
I'm wondering if we're actually able to go now to Joe Gorcho, who's been stationed out of Trump National Doral for a bit of time this afternoon. I know he's had a chance to speak to several Trump supporters who've been out there. So let's bring in Joe Gorcho right now for his insight. Joe, have you been able to are the people there, first of all, aware that the former president has touched down and is on his way? Because it appears that he is definitely on the move and should be there in the next few minutes, because it's not very far from the airport.
Trump Doral has come to a standstill. Police have blocked off access to this street, anticipating the president's arrival, former president's arrival, and the motorcade. And you can see behind me there are Trump supporters waiting to catch a glimpse of his arrival here. They're standing with him as he faces the indictment that we spoke to about earlier in great depth. Now, moments ago, about 20 minutes ago, there were some real tense moments right in the middle of the street where, for the first time in the few hours we've been out here, there were some anti-Trump protesters making their presence felt, and it started a conflict where police had to come here, break it up, and send the other person that was an anti-Trump supporter a little bit farther down the road away from the residence because of the conflict that was being created with him there, and then one of the Trump supporters coming out into the middle of the street, almost causing a real big problem. So tensions have been rising a little bit with a couple people that are against Trump making their way here, but there is as much media presence equivalent to the amount of Trump supporters here, so great intrigue and interest ahead of his arrival here in just a few moments.
All right, it appears as though the motorcade is passing 72nd Avenue and 36th Street. That's right by TGK, the jail. So just to give you an idea of how far this motorcade is right now, Joe, about your guess, what you could see, how far, how many people are gathered out there right now, and how long have they been out there? I heard you talking to someone earlier who said this doesn't just feel like an attack on the former president, it feels like an attack on them. They're taking this personally.
They are taking this personally, and some are willing to go as far as say that they'll do anything it takes to support the president, including fighting, or in worst case scenario, as tensions continue to rise. They're hoping it doesn't come to that. But honestly, there's about dozens of people here so far. The crowd's been here probably for a couple of hours just waiting for the arrival. We've seen a few more come as we get closer and closer to Trump actually arriving to his resort here. So that's what we're waiting for, and that's the amount of presence here. But there's been strong media presence all day. I would venture to say there's been almost as much media support, media presence here, as much as Trump support, again, as we await his arrival coming right down the road in just a few moments.
Yeah, and his arrival will be imminent because his motorcade is just leaving underneath the Palmetto Expressway there, Joe, so it won't be long before you see the president there. And obviously the concern, you talked about the security. What kind of police presence do we see out there, Joe, and has it been building? Has it been building in anticipation of this moment?
Yeah, there's been more presence from Doral police here locally, as you've seen, securing the outside, making sure that the folks here that are supporting the former president are kept in a good spot. And you see the cars blocking off traffic as well, clearing the roads, and you just see people getting more and more anxious and more ready to see the former president make his arrival. But we've seen a security increase outside Trump Doral throughout the hours here, and just you can see right towards there, you see officers making sure the area inside of the resort is cleared off. You see some media presence across the street. You see supporters on our side of the street here on 87th Avenue. So really just everyone's waiting now. This is the moment they've been waiting for several hours since they learned about this arrival from Trump ahead of the arraignment on Tuesday.